Hey guys and gals, and everybody here from Drake Wing Game, and a 70 on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Santa Lucia, Carlos's pad. So I'm still sick, y'all. You're gonna notice my voice sounds a bit different, so let's go ahead and jump right back into it. Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Oh, wow. As the road opens up into a clearing, we're given an incredible view of the ocean from a cliff overlooking the beach. This is the seaside marketplace. How indeed. I take a step forward to get a better view. There's a set of stairs that lead down to the beach nearby, and a variety of tables with umbrellas hanging over them sit atop the beach overlook. There are a ton of students gathered here, presumably from the other mentorship program groups. This is one of the recreational areas on campus. Students gather here to hang out because this is one of the most convenient beaches in Santa Lucia. We have nets for volleyball set up down there, and there's always a lifeguard on duty. Hey, this is my kind of place. We have other accommodations here, too. He points at the building behind us, drawing most of our attention. The marketplace is a hub for student activity. We have a grocery store, study rooms available for rent, and the campus's multicultural center located just behind those doors. Seems like we're gonna spend a lot of time here, huh? Definitely. I can see myself setting up my art easel and painting the scenery here. If you think this place is pretty, wait until you see the Agriculture and Sustainability Department. Hey, there's a bunch of students down at the beach. And I think I see a few of my friends over there. This feels like a great time to soak up some rays, yeah? What do you mean? Yeah, we might as well enjoy the sun for a bit. Looks like the other groups are doing it. But I'm on a strict schedule here. Let's put it up for a vote. Nate claps his hands and takes a few steps back to get a better view of the group. I know we just started, but sometimes you need to stop and smell the roses. All in favor of continuing the tour, raise your hand. Chris meekly raises his hand. Poor guy. I consider raising mine, too, since the sooner we get this over with, the sooner I can get some sleep. But... Now, all in favor of staying here for a bit, raise your hand. Unsurprisingly, Nate and Brian's hands fly up. Karina looks at me and shrugs before raising hers. I feel the peer pressure. I'm down for it. Carlos doesn't respond at all. Okay, I'm guessing being outvoted. I think we can spare half an hour or so. Go have fun, you guys. We'll meet back here at the top of the hour. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. He takes his shirt off. In an instant, Brian takes off his shirt and starts running down the stairs to the beach. Okay, alright. This is giving me some serious con vibes, y'all. Okay, alright. A little bit of a story time here. Let me, Okay, so, when I was at FWA, I just gotten back from a room party on one of the top levels of the Marriott. And I was basically decked out in my cute leggings, my black skirt, my tight pink shirt, had my nails all dolled up. I was wearing a light-up kitsune mask, and I heard a commotion by the elevators, and I walk over there, and I see a group of himbos benching the trash cans, the metal trash cans. And I was, like, really fucking confused about what I was looking at. Because it was just so bizarre. Also, I had taken a couple edibles while I was at the Moonlight Festival, so... So one of them looks at me, he fucking takes his shirt off, points at me, and says, "I'd fuck with you, ma'am," and gives me a salute. I didn't know how to fucking think about that. Brian just reminds me of that guy. Oh my god. It was a fun experience, though. They called me ma'am, and they were very courteous and nice. I love himbos. They're just, like... better, nicer frat brothers. Anyway, in an instant, Brian takes off his shirt and starts running down the stairs to the beach. See you dudes later! Same, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends. See you soon, my lovelies. He fans his fingers at us while walking towards the group on the overlook. Chris? Huh? Yes, Carlos? Carlos looks really nervous for some reason. Could I ask you to help me do something in the market? Of course. What is it? He walks up to the shepherd and whispers something in his ear. Oh! As he takes a step back, he noticeably is trying to avoid eye contact with me and Karina. Yeah, we can do that. Well, I think there's paperwork you need to fill out, though. Carlos nods his head. Chris looks at us and smiles. Carlos and I'll be right back, okay? Yeah, no problem. Turns out the break was useful, huh? Yeah. He dashes to catch up with Carlos while he watches they disappear behind the glass doors. Well, looks like we've got some time to kill. You want to find a nice place to sit? Sure. We head into the sea of umbrellas on the overlook together. I notice an empty table close to the edge and point it out. How about here? Works for me. I arrive first and pull out a chair for Karina. Wow, what a gentleman. Thank you. Don't mention it. I scratch behind my head in embarrassment. Can't believe I did that unconsciously. She's my best friend. As I take a seat opposite Karina, I notice there's actually someone sitting at the table next to us. Zach! The dragon is wearing a curiously out-of-season jacket with the hood up. Huh. Strange. I didn't see him when we were walking in. I'm caught off guard when he unexpectedly meets my gaze with his own. He quickly breaks it off and looks in another direction. Eh? He gets up from his seat and starts walking away. Huh. You okay? Yeah, it's nothing. I brush it off and turn my attention back to her. Huh. I allow myself to sink into the chair and relax. You look comfy. The cushions in these chairs are so soft, I think I could fall asleep on them. So you had a late check-in, huh? Eh? Oh, yeah. I don't think I told you. I ever heard you mentioning it to Nate. My flight out of Chicago got delayed twice in a row. You should have seen how pissed... 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Just had to blow my nose. Still sick and everything. Oh, goodness. Seems like the only symptoms I have now is a runny nose, so... Oh, you should have seen how pissed everyone was. I can imagine. I've noticed you got bags forming under your eyes. What? I take it you didn't get any sleep on the plane, right? No. Still have those nightmares, huh? I sink into the chair more and cover my eyes with my arm. I'm used to it. Sometimes I get lucky and don't dream at all. I think you should take a quick nap. Huh? I move my arm enough so one eye peeks out at her. We'll have plenty of time to catch up during the school year. I'll keep an eye out and make sure you're safe. She giggles the same way she used to when we were kids. You don't mind? Not at all, Ben. That's what friends are for. Well... I guess it wouldn't hurt. Thanks, Karina. Don't mention it. She scoots closer to the railing and folds her arms over it, getting a better look at the ocean. You're the best. Ugh. It'll just be a cat nap. Fucking liar. When my eyes close, all sounds seem to fade away. I walk alone in the empty darkness. This used to frighten me when I was younger, but I've seen this so many times now. Vast, endless abyss stretches out into infinity. The only thing keeping me oriented is the weight of my feet on the invisible ground. That's... No. In the distance, I see a figure slowly approaching me. I take a step back, not sure what to expect. Ben! What? But her gentle voice finds my ears. I'm relieved in an instant and put my guard down. Jess! Is that you? Her name leaves my lips, sending a warm shiver down my neck. Listen, me. I can't hear you. Jess, I'm coming. I break into a sprint. I have to see you. I won't lose you. Not again. Ben. No matter how fast I run, I can't seem to close any distance. I've always stumbled doing this here, but right now, I have a clear goal. If I could just get closer. Must... Jess, don't leave me. Don't fight. Must believe. The tears in my eyes start stinging. Jess! Like the last flickers of an ember, she dissipates from view. I hunch over, hands on my knees. Through blurry eyes, I'm able to watch as the teardrops fall into infinity. I recompose myself. It's just another nightmare. What does it mean? Without direction, I begin to wander. It's not often I have moments of lucidity. Why does my brain torture me like this? Ben! Eh? My ears perk up. Jess? I glance around for any sign of her, but I find nothing. Just a voice in the wind. I stand in shock when the sensation of warm, welcoming arms wrap around me from behind. I try to speak, but the words never come. Instead, I collapse into them, buckling from the weight I'm carrying. The presence doesn't stagger. I can feel the warmth of her head resting against mine. An emotion I haven't felt in years comforts me. Peace. Ugh. My eyes slowly open once more, returning my mind to the real world. I stretch out my arms and sit up straight. Sleep well? Yeah, actually. I feel pretty refreshed. I stand up and shake off the remaining stiffness. No nightmares this time. Hey, look at me for a sec. Huh? Your fur is all matted beneath your eyes. Were you crying in your sleep? What? I brush my arm across my eyes, and sure enough, it comes back wet. What the hell? So you had a nightmare again after all. I sit back down and shake my head. I don't even remember what it was. I focus, trying to recall anything. Huh. But nothing comes to me. Alright, y'all, I'm actually going to pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I love you all, and I shall see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye! Actually, let me rename this to Carlos. There we go. Bam, there we go. Alright, bye-bye.